I'm an idiot. I literally just did half this tier list, and I was not recording. I was literally not recording. But let's get straight into this. But we're doing a Halo campaign tier list now. I've not done a tier list in actually quite a few weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks now, due to Vanguard's beta, Battlefield's beta, and Far Cry 6. I realise whenever a new game comes out, I always try and stream that as quickly as possible. It's just the way I stream new games. I want to go through it. Also because of YouTube algorithm as well, obviously. There's many reasons why we do that. I'm pretty sure everyone, you know the reason, right? Anyway, let's begin. So we're only doing Halo campaigns, right? We're ranking everything in the campaign for like the balance. We're not just gonna rank the story. The story's amazing, right? The story's shit. We'll be ranking the balance. Is it fun? Is it replayable? Is it good for its time? But let's start with Halo 1. Halo 1, I'm going to be the first person to say this. Halo 1's campaign is far too basic. The story is too basic. It's basic enough to understand, but it's just a little bit too basic. But I understand, it's the first game in the series. Alright, let's talk about the general campaign in general. Power of Autumn. Yeah, we may as well rank some of the levels as well. Though I'm probably not going to rank all the levels in all the Halo games because we'll be here for like an hour. In fact, I'm not going to rank. I'm just going to say some real quick. Power of Autumn. Good level, but it get very confusing. Halo, freaking great mission. Absolutely amazing mission. Mission 3, kind of sucks. Assault in the control room, absolutely amazing. The best mission in Halo before that mission 4, I forgot the name of it. Great mission. 343 Guilty Spark, good mission. Library, horrible mission. Keys, meh. And the final mission, I don't like the horror run in Halo 1. So overall, the missions are okay, I would say. I'd probably say it's about 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 or something like that. They're not the best, they're not the worst. But also, we're also going to talk about Legendary real quickly. People always say, Legendary, Halo 1 has the perfect Legendary, because it takes like 22 shots to get killed if you have full health and full shield. But let's be honest, when the hell do you play Halo 1 Legendary and you have full shield? Unless you're an experienced player that's played the game hundreds of times on Legendary, you literally play Halo 1 campaign half the time with one tiny bit of heart. Unless you played it a decent amount of times. But the first time you ever play it, you will literally be walking around the game with half a health bar, literally. And you have the shield gets popped instantly. I think it's actually like a 4-shot on Halo 1 if you don't have any health. I'm not even joking. And it's pretty brutal. It is pretty brutal. The health kits are a bit of a nightmare to find and all that. I don't think it's the perfect Legendary. To be honest, I'm going to straight up say this. I don't think Halo's ever done Legendary perfectly. I think there needs to be a balance. Like, I feel like when it comes to Halo Legendary, right, it needs to have like the time to kill of Halo 2, right? Yeah, I know you die a bit too fast in Halo 2, right? But the enemies need to be dumber. It's just more balanced. Right? Like, you need the enemies to be like Halo 3 difficulty, where they're kind of stupid. They're accurate, but they're not going to absolutely destroy you instantly. But half the time to kill with Halo 2. I think that's how you can actually balance Legendary, seriously. It obviously makes snipers not that too short, just reasons, right? But overall, where would I put Halo 1 campaign? Now, if it was multiplayer, I'd probably actually put it a little bit higher if I was ranking the whole game as a whole, but since I'm only ranking the campaign, it's going to go in the good category. I really do like Halo 1. Great game. Great story. Bit basic. A lot of outdated mechanics, kind of glitchy. And if there's any Halo game that I think should get a remake, it's Halo 1. Controversial. People probably say, no, Halo 1 doesn't need a remake. I would agree to disagree. I think Halo 1's like the one Halo game that actually needs a remake. That may be a controversial opinion, but it is. Now, then you might be saying, why am I doing a tier list as well on Halo? Well, because a lot of people think I'm shitting on Halo. No, I'm not. I'm not. I explained in the comments. I was like, when I was attacking Halo, I was like, I'm actually a huge Halo fan, but off topic. Let's go straight into the next game. Halo 2. Halo 2 has the best story in the franchise, without a debate, without even an argument. So good. The Master Chief's story is not the best, but the story is absolutely amazing. Character development is really good, really interesting characters. They increased the character development, like characters like Sergeant Johnson and all that. It was pretty a basic character. Same goes to Katana. They made them more interesting characters and Halo 2 a lot more interesting characters. Missions. Mission design, yes, mission design is a bit basic. in Halo 2. Even I'll say that myself, no, granted. I think Halo 2 has some absolutely amazing missions, but has some absolutely horrible missions. Like the first mission, Cargo Station, or whatever it's called. It's an alright mission. It's not the best start of first mission, but it's not the worst first mission. Obviously, the armory and all that, but I don't really count the armory as a mission. Granted, even though technically it is a mission, but I don't count Cargo Station or whatever it's called as a mission. Outskirts is a good mission unless you're playing on Legendary. It's a fucking bitch. Metropolis is a really good mission. I really like Metropolis. What's after Metropolis? Arbiter. It's an okay mission. The mission after Arbiter, which I forgot the name of it, it's where you kill the heretic leader. That mission sucks. The mission's not like unplayable and go up without running into a crash or an issue unless you skip over cutscenes. It's really bad. Delta Halo, good mission. Regret, pretty bad mission. Regret is quite a bad mission, especially on Legendary if you're doing that stupid boss fight. It's really annoying. Quarantine Zone? No, there's one mission before Quarantine Zone, which I forgot the name of. It's an alright mission. Quarantine Zone is okay, depending how you play Quarantine Zone. If you like try and fight all the enemies in Quarantine Zone, it's quite a shit mission. If you speedrun it, it's an alright mission. What's after Quarantine Zone? Gravemind. Controversial opinion. I actually really do like the mission Gravemind. Even though the only problem is I feel like on Legendary you'd be playing that mission for like 2 hours. Seriously. To complete. What's after Gravemind? Oh my god, how did I forget the mission? It's a mission you can pretty much skip through half the mission. God, I forgot the name of it. How am I forgetting the names? Then we got Great Journey, not the Great Journey. Great Journey is the last mission before Great Journey, which I can't think of the name. I don't script these videos, by the way. We're taking too long. Point of the story is Halo 2's Legendary is freaking awful, but the campaign is not got the best mission design. However, the story is absolutely amazing. Best story in the franchise, and I would have to put it in God tier. If Halo 2 was more balanced and Legendary and had better mission structures, like Halo 1 had more open world missions, I would say Halo 2 would easily be the best in the franchise. It's my personal favourite, but I'm not going to put my biasness on it. Halo 3, where do we end? Halo 3. Great mission design. Story is really good, however, Halo 2 has a better story, which I'm pretty sure anyone can agree with, especially some of the horrible lines. We're going to war or some crap like that. And the regret, not regret. The truth, I don't like Truth in Halo 3. I don't like the voice actor. I don't know, maybe not the voice actor. I'm not gonna blame the voice actor, but I don't like the way they made Truth be in Halo 3. The Flood, easily the best in the franchise. The Flood, and I really do hope the Flood return in Halo Infinite. Please, 343, bring back the Flood for Halo Infinite. Bad thing is it's not rated in 18, so we'll see. Please just bring the Halo, man. We're on a Halo run. There has to be Flood in Halo Infinite, but we're talking about Halo 3. Halo 3 did have some horrible missions like in Katana. Katana's a freaking awful mission in Halo 3. If you like that mission, good for you, but I just don't like the mission Katana. I feel like the Flood just don't stop coming. I will be doing a tutorial playthrough on Halo 3 after ODST on Legendary. Again. Not again. Well, I mean, streaming purpose because I've never actually streamed it. And I got to put Halo 3, best ending. Well, win the franchise. Without a doubt. That's well. I got to give some credit for Halo 3 for that. It has a really, really, really good mission, like the Halo mission where you escape the war run. Absolutely a mission. Absolutely amazing. Compared to Halo 1, it's really good. And I'm going to put H3, stuck in it, let me put it, there we go. At the top of God tier, absolutely the best in the franchise. Do I even need to say anything else? I mean, come on, who doesn't put Halo? I've got a controversial opinion here though. But okay, ODST. I love ODST's kind of open world. The story, yeah, it's a bit basic, but I really do enjoy it. I feel like ODST fixes the difficulty problem that Halo 3 has in a way, but it doesn't at the same time. Like ODST, the player's too tanky, but at the same time, ODST, the enemies are more tanky, which I think is a thing that it does much better than Halo 3. Not a super long campaign, you can complete it pretty fast. Characters are okay, but I do prefer over Halo 1. just because it has the modern system, and it's a change. It's a change. Not playing as a Master Chief, I like that for a little change. When not playing as a Master Chief can be done right in Halo, and I feel like ODST is the one game that does it really well. We don't play as a Master Chief. It's really weird because, like, if I actually had to judge it like based on the story in in the campaign, honestly, and I didn't judge it in the gameplay, it didn't have the same gameplay style as Halo 3, right? Or, yeah, especially Halo 3 or even Halo 2 in a way. I'd probably put it average, but the gameplay it makes up for to be good. And I prefer the gameplay of Halo 3 ODST over Halo 1 any day of the week. When there are things that I do prefer about Halo 1 over Halo 3 ODST, like the difficulty, I think Halo 1's a bit more. Even though I don't like Halo 1 difficulty, I prefer. Alright, Halo 4, God, where do we start? Well, we're not. This is kind of sad because we're not talking about the Halo 4 multiplayer. And I don't mind the Halo 4 multiplayer. I'm not going to give my opinion on it, but I don't think it's absolutely horrible. I think it's overhated. But the Halo 4 campaign, oh man, where do we go? Let's just say Master Chief gets treated like crap. They treat him so bad. It's not even a joke how bad they treat him. They just absolutely ruin his character. They ruin Kitana as well. It's not bad. I don't think Prometheus has some horrible balancing issues. Oh, you always run out of ammo, but it is easy. I mean, it does have good things. Halo 4 does have good things, but it's just not a game. You know, it's funny. See all the collection, the Master Chief collection. Here's the truth, right? This is not all. This is an absolute truth, right? You know all the games were coming back. I've not played Halo 4 since 2012, 2013, and I'm not joking. The campaign, at least. I played the multiplayer. Absolutely, have played the multiplayer in the Master Chief Collection. But I'm just gonna be the first to say this. The campaign's just boring. It's boring. It's just not enjoying. I hate the missions where it's just like it's like Halo 2, but it doesn't have the magic that Halo 2 does when it comes to the mission design. Halo 2 does have some good mission designs. Halo 4 just doesn't. And for me, these are just annoying enemies. I feel like I'm running out of ammo every 2 seconds. The needle is annoying. Oh, it's just the music's freaking copyrighted as frick as well. It's just not fun. See that stupid mission in the desert where you got to like freaking wait on a vehicle, like big massive tank. I don't know the name of it, but it's just so boring. And I'm gonna be honest, the campaign is bad. Now, if I was ranking them all, I may as well take Halo 4 more, but I'd probably put it up a tier, personally. Maybe you'd up 2 tiers. That may controversial, even it's a core code. Alright, Halo 5 campaign. Now, I've not played Halo 5 campaign, but I've seen enough. I'm just gonna put, what the fuck is this? It does have some redeeming factors like the armor armor. That's cool. They brought the armor back. Cool. Yeah, that's like the only good part about the game. I don't like Katana. I don't like Evo and all that stuff. It's just so much. And I should have. I don't know why I skipped Reach. Okay, Reach. I need to make a video on this. You know, Reach. Now you've seen me rank Reach as an overall game before. I didn't put Reach in the best position. I'm pretty positive I did not put Reach in the best position. In fact, I'm just going to check extremely quickly. Where did I put Reach in my tier list? Where did I put Reach? Where's Halo Reach? Sorry, just give me a minute. Where did I put Halo Reach? Where did I keep that's campaign missions? Where did I even rank Halo Reach? Did I mean where was Halo Reach one like one of the first games I ever ran? Alright, I'll tell you right now. There. Alright. Hear me out. It's a sad story, right? But it just has so many bad features about Halo Reach campaign. I don't know. It's good. Like the character development, it's sad, and it's all that, and it can get you emotional. Granted, it doesn't really get me emotional, surprisingly. I don't know. There's just a lot I don't like about the Halo Reach. I don't know why. It's the mechanics change. It's the way they made. Oh, there's just so much I could complain about Halo Reach. This is going to be a very controversial opinion. I think Halo Reach is the worst Halo game. But I'm not going to put it the worst. But the worst. I want to make an in-depth video about how Halo Reach is my least favourite Halo game. And I do want to make it about it. because, and I mean overall, not just the campaign. I think it has got a better campaign in 4 and 5. However, I don't know. Halo Infinite, we'll rank that real quick. It's just like I don't know how to explain it. I would have to do it in depth video. It's more of the problems like they just changed so much from the original trilogy, and I just don't like it. They removed a bunch of fan favorite things from the original trilogy as well. I could be talking for an hour about why I don't like Reach. I don't know. Character deaths, not yeah, sure they're sad, but you kind of know that like halfway through the game it's gonna happen. In fact, at the start of the game they kind of hint it. I don't know. Halo Reach is a fan favorite. I see so many tier lists that put Halo Reach at God tier. I just don't get Halo Reach why it's super popular. I don't understand it. Like I played through it slightly, I thought it was an alright game, but it doesn't get me emotional like a lot of other people. I don't know what it is. There's something about Halo Reach I clearly don't understand. It's just not my type of Halo game. Plus, I think it was like my first Halo game that I played a decent amount. And that makes sound controversial. Halo Reach reminds me of Black Ops 2. Like, it's just such. Like, Black Ops 2 is the most overrated Call of Duty game of all time. Without a doubt. Like, they removed so many features out on Black Ops 1 into Black Ops 2. Granted, I think Black Ops 2 is an absolutely amazing game. Unless you're talking about the zombies. The zombies is fucking terrible in Black Ops 2. Sorry. That may sound controversial, but it just sucks. There's too many bad maps. Well, but I do like the gameplay of it. I'll say that. But Halo Reach is just like, oh, there's so much I don't like about the game. There's just so much to change. I do like the XP system. That's cool and all. They added new features, but they just it's like it was an experiment that they failed. But I don't like Destiny. I'm not really a huge fan of Destiny. That's probably the reason why I don't like Halo Reach. That probably is the reason why I don't like Halo Reach. I don't know. When I need to do a long length video. I need to do a very hectic scripted video like the Atman or something like that. Do something crazy and do a review on Halo Reach because I do. And it's not fun on listening either. It's not terrible, but the enemies are just too tanky. Anyway, that's gonna be the video. In fact, no, it's not. I want to see what the community ranking is real quick. If there's enough tier lists. So yeah, yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Okay, the community ranking is it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb the community ranking. Yeah, I mean they put too many games at the top of the top. I don't think there's any Halo game that's ever reached the same levels that Halo 2 and 3 made. I'm talking far too long. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with stream. I got a little stream schedule, which is you know what fucking what's one about.